The most famous question, how to print hello world without using third variable. This is the most famous question in interview. Let's see this. Before this, we need to know about a few facts of printf and some other things. What does printf do? It prints something we write, right? Within this double quotes, or else we format the output, it prints it. But printf also does one thing. Let's suppose, let me just write something like printf %d printf. Okay, I'm not having the space, so I'm writing, okay, printf C program. Okay, something like this. What does the printf do now? The printf gives the output as C program and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Why it is 8? The printf prints the C program first and it returns the number of characters it is printing. It is 8, so %d is printing 8. It's something like printf actually prints whatever we give it to it and also returns the number of items it is printing. Let's see the prototype or signature of printf. Int printf const char pointer format. What it is, the printf takes first argument as format. It can be something within the double quotes like %d, %f, and these dots are nothing but the arguments we may pass. Let's suppose a, b. These are the arguments. Let's suppose the output is like printf %d, a comma b. What we expect printf to print ab, but it also returns number of items it is printing. It also returns 2, but we are not displaying it. If you write the printf like before and %d and we put the printf within this and remove the semicolon, put the semicolon here, it prints ab and followed by 2 because it returns the number of characters it is printing. And what does this printf returns? It returns it is printing only one item. What it is? 2. So it returns 1. You understand this pretty well, right? Printf is printing AB and is also returning it, but we are not making use of the what actually printf is returning. So now we are going to use what printf is actually returning. Let's suppose if we take if anything which is taken other than 0 is considered as positive here. Only if something is positive, that is considered as true, the if block is executed, or else not executed. In the same with while, it executes it when the condition is true. When the condition is true in if and while, it is executed. Whereas the values written by the printf can be used here to print hello world without using the semicolon. Let's see how we can write it. If printf hello world, what does it do? It prints hello world and returns 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and returns 10. The 10 is considered as positive and we go within the if block and we don't write anything. Meanwhile, we are not writing the semicolon and we are able to print output as hello world. It prints the output as hello world and returns 10 to it, to the if, and if enters the block, but we write nothing inside it. In this way, we are printing hello world without using the semicolon. Let's write it the same logic within while. Printf hello world. The while checks for the condition true. Any positive value is considered as true. It prints the hello world and returns the value 10. It is considered as true and it is entered into the block and we have nothing inside it. So this is how we are printing hello world without using semicolon. There are also other ways to print hello world. Let's suppose it's a header file. Yeah, hash include stdio.h. Usually I don't write the headers, I'm writing is hash define print printf hello world. Next, in main, write this thing. If print, what does it do? We know about preprocessor compilers. Yeah, what does it do? Hash define during the pre-processing phase. The print here is replaced with print of hello world. So it prints the hello world and returns the output 10 to it. It is considered as condition true, and we get the output as hello world. Because we choose not to print 10, we use it as the positive condition, the true condition for if. We can also write hello while here. The if and while are same. Yeah, we can write even while here. This is a process. Yeah, in place of if we can put while, and we can write it the same way. This is what the process. And we shall see about other ways of printing hello world without using the semicolon. Next way of printing this is by using switch case. Hash include stdio.h. This is a header file, and we write main, and we use switch printf hello. I'm taking hello here, just not hello world need not be this. Okay, I'm writing hello. What happens here? The switch checks for the value it want to select. Let's suppose case 0, case 1, case 2, case n, right? We switch actually switches is nothing but selects one option out of the expression we give it. So your printf hello does print output hello and gives a value as 5, and we choose not to write anything within the switch braces. We leave it blank, so we get the output hello, though the switch choose to point to some value, we don't find it. So this is how we print hello. We can write even hello world too, so it's going to print hello world here. And we shall see one other famous question: how to print semicolon without using semicolon. Let's write this. Hash include stdio.h. This is a header file, and this is the main. We know about something like ASCII values. Every symbol we use in C has its encoded value. That's nothing but ASCII, American Standard Code for International Interchange. Yeah, sorry, I have chosen to write this. Okay, let me just change it. If printf %lc 59, what's going to happen now? Look at it. 59 is the ASCII value for is ASCII. 59 is the ASCII code for semicolon. What does happen here? The output is printed as semicolon and returns 1 by printf. The condition is true for any positive value, and the control goes within the if block, and we choose to write nothing in it. So this is how we are printing semicolon without actually using semicolon. This is also the most famous question, and I tried to cover it. So let's have a quick summary of what we have learned till now. We have used if and printf here to print hello world without using semicolon, and meanwhile we used while, and we also defined print as printf hello world by writing in between it. And within main we actually written within the if block print, and it gets replaced during pre-compilation phase as printf hello world, and it hello world would okay hello world would be printed, and it returns 10, and we choose not to enter into the block though it is positive condition true. We don't write anything in between it. The output is hello world. And also we have seen how to print semicolon without actually using semicolon by using an ASCII value. ASCII is nothing but for every symbol in C there is an associated code that's nothing but ASCII value, and the ASCII value for semicolon is 59, and within the if we write printf percentile C and 59, it prints semicolon, and printf returns 1. It's positive, we choose to write nothing in between the block and nothing get printed. This is the summary of entire how to write or how to print hello world without actually using semicolon, and also other famous question how to print semicolon without using semicolon. And I hope this is clear for you people.